What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Hbar Daily Show, episode 218. Today, we are sponsored by Gilmore Estates. Go check out what they are doing here on X, here on Hbar, tokenizing real estate on Hbar. It is very interesting. Also, they have a token called GC token as well. We'll do another shout out as the room continues to fill up. Don't forget, you guys, we do host shows here Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. EST, the place to be in Web3. Hope everyone's doing well this amazing Monday. Do let me know if you are tuning in on the broadcast and or in the spaces. Feel free to jump in on the comment section on the broadcast. It is live as well. So let me know if you are here. All right, we are going to jump into things here. If you guys have not seen my new profile, go ahead and click on my profile on X here. You can see daily HRS shows at 5 p.m. EST, alpha caller artists at Cosmonodes. Tapping for the latest alpha on my link tree. But there is a new link under the website, that bit.ly/HBAR Daily Show. That is the link. All you got to do is click on it to come up and speak on the broadcast side of things. I went and made a custom URL for our show. So again, if you guys want to come up and speak on the broadcast, do hit that link. You can come up on mobile. You do not have to be on desktop. Obviously, it works on desktop as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in here today. So again, if you want to jump up and speak, feel free to hit that link up in my bio. All right, you guys, feel free to request to come up as well. Again, hit that link to come up on the broadcast. Hit the link on the bottom, hit the button on the bottom left to request to speak on the spaces. And again, best way to show your support for our show here today is to like and retweet the broadcast, the stream, and or the spaces if you are tuning in. Again, if you appreciate any of the alpha that we're sharing here today, any of the news, you find any value out of what we're doing here, don't forget to show your support. It is greatly appreciated. I appreciate all of you guys for consistently showing up and showing your support. I know the market isn't the prettiest. Obviously, we'll talk about let's see. Let me jump to YouTube really quick. Of course, we will talk about. Oh, I need to take off the HBAR Daily Show. There you go. You guys can see it on the broadcast. You can see our YouTube channel. Again, I know the market's not the prettiest, but we're going to continue to talk about it. We're going to continue to show up and show you guys what is going on in the ecosystem. If you guys prefer to jump in on YouTube as well, we are live streaming to YouTube. We have a new YouTube channel at the HBAR Daily Show. Go shoot us a subscription. I'm actually working on some graphics for the banner and the icon as well. So we're updating all that good stuff as well. I'm going to update some more details for it. But again, at the Hbar Daily Show on YouTube, make sure to go subscribe over there if you're ever on YouTube and you want to jump in there. There's a live chat there as well. But of course, it's rather new. Again, if you guys are just tuning in live, the easiest way to jump up on the broadcast and we're able to see your face or your PFP, of course, best way to jump up, if you go to my bio on X on Twitter here, there is a link called bit.ly/HBAR Daily Show. If you're on mobile, desktop, it doesn't matter. All you do is go to the internet, type that in or click on it, and you will be able to request to come up on the broadcast. We want to start bringing some more people up on the broadcast side of things so we could either see your face or your PFP and join in on the conversation. We're going to start having more guest speakers as well. We're going to turn the interviews back up. Turn them back on as well, most Thursdays moving forward as well. But again, appreciate everyone coming in and showing your support here today. We just gave a shout out to Gilmore Estates. Again, go check out what they are doing. We'll give them another shout out here shortly as well. Postmaster, appreciate you coming up, brother. I see Cantor came up as well. I'm not sure if he's disconnecting there. And CC, I hope you're doing well as well. Postmaster, I'll kick it to you first, brother. How are you doing today?
Awesome day today. Yeah, it's been eventful for sure. Been out in the park, training lots, hanging out with family. We got the NFTs building in the background here as well, coming along. Everything's coming along great on my end, brother. I couldn't be happier. I'm excited to see what you got in store for the show. I know we gave away a sad cat on the Setting the Bar show this morning, and we're going to be giving away 2 sad cats, one today and one another this week. If you guys want to know a little bit about sad cats, it's actually an NFT collection from Lorelei, who is a 10-year-old girl. And she's got a passion for creating these cute little sad cats. And she's got a little Hbar theme. She's got a little bit of help from her father with the marketing. And her dad might drop in here. I don't see him here. He might be on the broadcast side, but I might come in and chat a little bit about what they got going on. But we'll do that giveaway. I guess you like doing those Twitter pickers, right? You can give away however you want to give away. Your table here, brother.
Yeah, brother, I appreciate it. And yeah, I believe the dad is in our alpha chat. Shout out to you, brother. He, I believe, is sick, so he probably won't be able to jump up today, but shout out to him as well. If you guys don't know, we will be doing the giveaway. We haven't been doing giveaways as of recent in the last few days, last week. Let's do another giveaway. Let's give away. So, as you said, one of the sad cats, all you got to do is like and retweet the show here today on the broadcast and or the spaces. And then let's give away. We have a bunch of donations. So let's give away 1,000 karate combat tokens as well. Again, all you got to do is like and retweet. We'll do 2 Twitter pickers after the end of the show here today. So again, 1 sad cat and 2 separate giveaways. All you got to do is like and retweet to support our show here today. And that is free to give back to the Hbar community. Appreciate you and everyone that has been donating to us here to the show so we can continue to give back more and more to the Hbar community. Cece, how are you doing? I see your hand is up. I'll kick it to you.
What's going on? Yeah, Ricky and I are sick, and so they asked if I would be able to hop in and just kind of give some information to you guys and kind of speak on their kind of behalf a little bit, kind of give you guys some updates, what's going on, and that kind of fun stuff.
Sure. Yeah, you're more than welcome to jump in and share what's going on with Sad Cats.
Yep, just when you're ready for it, you guys go ahead and do what you're doing, and then whenever it comes time for that part of whatever you guys do on the show, I'm just going to step in and just kind of help them out with that because they're all sick.
Sure. So basically how I'd like to run the show now, since we do have the broadcast up and going, what I'd like to see is the first few segments of the show to really showcase what's going on in the community. I want the community to have a voice and a mic, of course. So any community members that has alpha for us outside of whatever alpha I'm finding myself, which is, of course, if you guys are on the broadcast, you can already see what I'm going to jump in and talk about here, bigger on Hedera, hashtag Hbar TBH. So we're going to talk about that, what's going on over there, how to get involved there. But of course, we want to cover community alpha first. So Cece, if you want to jump in, I'll kick it to you.
Well, that makes it pretty easy. I'll go ahead and share a post up here on the top. Sad Cats is a collection. It's 444 pieces created by Lorelei, who's 10 years old. She came out and she's really enjoyed doing the art and creating. There was over 130 different traits just for this one collection. When she originally released some of the art as like sneak peeks, you could really see the difference from what actually got minted to what it is now. Shared a post up to the top. It's pretty simple. It's 250 Hbar over on Kabila. Some of her phrases, like one of her favorites is, it's okay to be a sad cat. And she's promoting like mental health. She's doing some help things with like recycling and like that kind of thing, keeping the earth clean. And so I think that this was a fun collection for her to do. When she comes into the spaces, you could really hear that excitement in her voice. And she's just funky. The collection, it ends, I believe, tomorrow will be the last day. When it hits midnight going into Wednesday, it will end. So she's, I believe, 86% through on the collection. There's some special traits in there. If you get like a milk on the brain or a note, you will get a free airdrop of another art piece by her. It's not a sad cat, it'll be a different style art. And then if you own 3, you will get a airdrop of another collection called the Apocalypse Dudes that Ricky, her dad, and her are both creating the collabing on. And we've also got a fun mint party that we're going to do when mint ends. We've got over 35 NFTs from the ecosystem, and some Hbar token services, tokens out here that we're gonna also give away to holders of those sad cats. So it's just kind of, she's out here creating, this is kind of her first official collection, and she's really enjoying it. So I've just kind of been out here talking about it, trying to get the word out, and I know that they're better at doing this, but yeah.
Awesome. No, Cece, I appreciate it. And yeah, I know unfortunately they are sick right now, but if you guys have not checked out what is going on with Sad Cats, go check them out. They're up in the Jumbotron. If you've missed any of the updates, of course, we have Postmaster and Cece, Sharon in place of the Sad Cats team. And I'm looking forward to seeing them back in our show here as well. We've had them, I think, once or twice. So yeah, definitely looking forward to having them back. I think they bring a lot of good energy, good vibes to our ecosystem. And of course, I mean, we don't have that many younger artists in our ecosystem, and we want to see them, promote them, and support them when they're young, right? Like that's so important. Yeah, I mean, that's we don't see that a lot in Web3 overall. I've seen it a few times on other chains, but it's just rare in general. The space is not really something that supports really a lot of things outside of like just degenerating into everything, but there are some core principles, core people in the ecosystem that arguably could transcend some stuff like that, and the overall Web3 DJing culture, right? So again, it's really awesome to see more and more of the community supporting people like Lorelei. But CC, Postmaster, if you want to say any words before we move to the next segment, you are welcome to share a little bit more if you want.
Well, for the second, I go ahead, Bella. I think there's just a little over 24 hours left to mint. And yeah, there's about 20% left. So jump on there, help this little girl out, buy this mint. They're really cool little cats. I don't know which one I want to give away here. I got this really cool Hbar one. He's wearing a Hbar t-shirt. He's got fire coming out of his mouth, and he's got this little like ghost popping in the corner. And I really think that if Hashmaster wins, it's definitely going in his wallet, because it just reminds me of Hashmaster. So yeah, I got the astronaut one here too, and then I got this female one getting bullied by a bulldog. It's pretty cute. So yeah, we'll see who wins, and maybe I'll try to like send which one I think is more personal to that person. So yeah, go ahead.
So you mentioned one of the Astro Cats. That's one of the cats that actually have a special little raffle going on as a trait. There are 5 Astro Cats in the entire collection. If you hold one of these Astro Cats, there will be a raffle done for a Rebel Boon.
Whoa, so maybe I gotta hold on to this one then. Is that what you're saying? Oh man, or is this the one to give away?
I don't know, but I also want to remind everyone that every Sad Cat that you do hold does enter you into a raffle. That raffle has things like there is a Rebel or not a Rebel, but a Boon in there. There's a Siwa. There's all kinds of NFTs. If you peep that first post that I posted up there, it's got some examples of what is in that wallet. One other thing that I posted up there, we had a Solana artist kind of reach out and wanted to do a one-of-one with her with the collection that he's doing. So that second post that I put up there called the Woolies and Friends, that just started today, so it's a 24-hour auction. This is on Solana, and whoever wins that one-of-one up there on Solana, when the Woolies collection on BTC drops, you will get a free mint for an ordinal from the Woolies collection. So this is a one-of-one that is the only Woolly, and it is not an Hbar collection. It is a collab that she did. And anything that's brought in from this auction goes directly into her wallet, her Solana wallet. So the guy that's doing the Woolies collection's been really awesome, reached out, wanted to do this with her. And so that just started today, just, a couple hours ago.
A key project. So thank you so much for sharing all that and coming in their place today. And we definitely wish them well and speedy recovery. And thanks him as well for hooking me up with 2 extra cats. And hopefully we talk to them soon.
I will send a message along, and if anybody has any questions, feel free to message, or you can message them at on their page at the Lorelei Draws collection, profile.
And I see I got Astro Cat number 1. Number 1. So maybe I might hold on to that guy. Lucky number 1 there. So yeah, but I got this amazing 5-breathing Hbar cat. He's pretty sweet. So.
Also, they're doing a giveaway on that post that I created. Got the information about the link where you can mint it. They're doing a giveaway for a sad cat on that. So go retweet, and maybe comment a couple of friends. And when the mint ends, they're going to go ahead and do a drawing for a sad cat.
Thank you so much for the information. We'll kick it back to you, Dennis.
Yeah, brother, I appreciate you guys, you and CC, sharing again more alpha on what is going on with SatCats. I do see Lorelei's account down in the audience. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone tuning into the Hbar Daily Show here today, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. EST, the place to be in Web3. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday. I see Elite down there, Saucy Girl, Eisen Jake. What's up, everyone? Hedera Honcho, Nexus AI, Legendary, Jaguar, Gilmore Estates. Hey, brother. Feel free to jump in the DMs and feel free to jump on the broadcast. I did add a new post on the broadcast. Do let me know what you think about it, brother. It has to do with the sponsorship. Just shared it on the broadcast. All right, Hendrix, what's good, brother? Rebecca, Area Lone, Lady H, Paul, Hbar, Matt Ash, Jack Diamond, Bjorn, and massive shout out to everyone listening on the broadcast, all 82 of you. I don't know who you are, but shout out to you. Let me know if you're here in the live chat over there. OTIA, welcome to the stage. Hexa, welcome to the stage as well. We are going to transition to some new speakers here. Hexa, OTIA, welcome to the stage. If you want to jump in, share any news, any alpha, I hope you guys are doing well.
Yo, good afternoon, IPEX. TC, host master. But yeah, what's happening? It's been a minute since I've been on the spaces, man. Same excuse, man. Honestly, work has been super crazy, so it's just so hard to jump on the spaces during the day. But today, working from home, so I thought, why not jump on the space? Plus, I had some updates to share. But I'll just wait for Otia to say hello, and then we can start the conversation, man. What's good, Otia?
A lot of stuff. Happy to be here in Spaces. I missed previous, if I remember correct. So many stuff happening. As a lot of you know, I have launched multi-chain on Solana, and I was very busy about it. And from the beginning, there were some concern from OG Hydra members, are you bit by bit leaving us, so on. But they see how much stuff, how much good things we can take from there. For example, there are a lot of differences that people see already in chat, in Discord, for example. We have several things in Hbar, in Hedera, for example, like reward systems, very low token supply, and things like this, that people already ask a lot of questions. Already on board around 10 people on Hedera from Solana, and they start also to be, they already buy a token in Hedera, ask a lot of questions. It's very good. I mean, we are spreading awareness. I would not lie and say that it was our main plan. We are doing everything what is beneficial for our project. Our project is main priority for us, not network. But Header is and remaining our main priority, despite of liquidity there became higher than our Hedera project. Anyway, we build around it. I mean, for us, this is something that will increase our awareness, make our Hedera network stronger, and I would say support it in general. This is our thought. Especially, we did not take anything from Hedera. I mean, we did not fund it for our Hedera network, but just launch it separately. If anyone have any question, I will be happy to answer. Thank you.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate you coming up. Hexa as well. I know work can get to us for sure. I know not everyone's able to jump in full time. I'm actually not doing this full time. I know a lot of you guys see me super active, but I'm trying. You know, any way you guys help support our show. I mean, it goes such a long way. You know, I am doing this for free outside of our sponsorships, which again, massive shout out to our sponsor of today's show, Gilmore Estates. If you guys have not checked out what they are doing here, tokenizing real estate on Hedera, go check out their account. It's up in the Spaces title at Gilmore GILMORE_estates, and go check out their GC token built on Hedera. And again, if you guys are on the broadcast, you can see the little ticker going across the screen there as well. Again, any of you guys in the spaces, if you want to jump up on the broadcast and jump up as a speaker over there, you are more than welcome to do so. We have a bit.ly link / Hbar Daily Show, and you will be able to jump up on desktop and or mobile of your choosing. All right. Hexa, you have any information, any news regarding what you're working on, brother? Or I know Nexus AI is involved with you guys as well. Shout out to them down in the audience as well, brother. I'll kick it back to you.
Yo, Jeff, that's facts, man. Just wanted to say a couple things over here, bro. First of all, congratulations for your launch, man. You'll be making some waves over there on Solana, and honestly, I think we talked about it. My plan to launch on Solana, with like as part of our roadmap. I don't think not many of you will know that we are doing a retail marketplace that will be multi-chain. So Hbar, of course, and then Solana was the other chain that we were going to integrate on the marketplace. It's not a NFT marketplace or anything. It's basically a marketplace to host our own sale or merch or any other item that we would want to put on the marketplace for people to be able to buy using Hexa or any other token. So that's the marketplace that we are going to work on. Already have a dev. I know the Nexus team, the devs that we have from the Nexus team, they are going to actually help us build that marketplace. Right now, the focus is obviously on the trading bot. We shared it a bit. Actually, let me come back to the Solana launch because I was going to say a few words to OT. So yeah, man, bro, I know exactly what you feel and what you were talking about. That some people were not happy with the Solana launch, and obviously everyone has their own thinking or opinion. And I'll tell you what my goal is. I think you can relate to that as well because we've talked, and your whole goal was to just obviously bring some action home because there's a lot happening on Solana, and we cannot disagree with that. And bring some action home in any way possible. If you're just testing it out, just experimenting it out, and just launch a token. I think that's what it did with the moonshot. You caught the hype, and it did good. It's still doing good. So congratulations on that. You onboarded 10 members to Hedera. That's a win, bro. If we were able to onboard 10 loyal members to Hedera, that would actually would be keen to look into the actual tech that we have here, or know the potential of this amazing ecosystem. So I'm saying that they would definitely stay here for the long run, and I'm hoping to see them on the spaces as well. So that's what my target is as well. So congratulations to you. Don't worry about people, man. People are gonna keep talking. You know about your project. You know about your holders, and if you understand your holder, if you talk to your holders for your age action, then that's all it means, bro. People are gonna have opinions all the time. So just do your stuff and keep building the great stuff. And yeah, coming back to the Nexus study, yeah, they're gonna build us a marketplace, and because of that, we were gonna do a Solana launch at some point. But I must say, OTS launch did inspire us. Like a few weeks ago, I was talking to my community about the Solana token launch for Hexa. Didn't get a good response, and the response was fair. But like since we saw the hype, tokens are doing good, or so I'm like, why not? It's if we are gonna do it later, then why not sooner? So I'm just announcing it here that we are going to launch a Hexa token on Solana in a few days. We just made a post about it and like an hour ago. So if you want to check the post out, Apex, if it's alright to share the post up on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, of course.
Put it up on the top so you can go and check. We're gonna get it's madness on over there. It's a whole different space with a whole like a larger user base. So it's gonna be wild, right? I've seen what's happening in the OTS Discord during the launch. It was crazy, and I know it can be overwhelming. So I think I'm ready for it. I've done this. My Hexa pre-sale launch was overwhelming as well, and it was going crazy. So I think it's gonna be five time fold. So be ready for it, and I'm ready for it. So I know I've talked to my community, and they said, obviously they trust and appreciate my effort. So I think I'm gonna do it for them, even if it doesn't go well. At least my holders will have made some profit. I don't care about anything else, man. If they get profit, and if I only get 2 or 3 members from Solana, that's a win for me. We will launch the marketplace. We will put in more into marketing. I know Solana is heavy on the marketing side. You gotta spend tons of money to build over there. I mean, look what Postmaster is doing with and Keith is doing with the Red Gold. Man, they're doing spaces 8 hours long, 10 hours long, 15 hours long spaces. So I mean, they put in the work. It's a very hard, it's a chain that takes immense efforts to build on, because obviously you can do a quick pump and dump, and in order to build the product there, it's very hard. So, and you gotta work for it, and that's what I'm ready to do, man. We never afraid doing the work for it. So you're gonna see a lot more stuff from Hexa, coming future. But yeah, man, that's my other spiel. I'll just end by saying, thank you for giving me a chance here, Apex. Appreciate you, bro.
Awesome, brother. Massive shout out to you, OTIA, CC, Gabs, Postmaster, everyone that's coming up to speak here today. Again, massive shout out to all of you. Massive shout out to our sponsor here today, OTA. I did see your launch on Solana as well. For me, personal take before I jump into the broadcast side of things as well. Again, if you want to jump up as a speaker, the link is up there already on that link. If you're interested in jumping up on the broadcast as well, if you're on X, go ahead and just jump on my profile. You will see the link under the website tab. It's at the bottom of my profile. You'll see it there. It's super easy, super straightforward. We do want to start bringing some more people up on the broadcast side of things. So do let me know if you want to jump up over there. All right. I'm trying to remember where I was going to get to before. Oh, yeah, the Solana launch. I think a lot of tokens. I'm really excited. And we're starting to see more and more of that, right? We're starting to see more tokens. I think Saucinu was one of the most recent ones, adding porting some tokens over to base, right? I think that is probably going to be one of the best ways to get more exposure on said tokens. So again, I'm super excited to see more of that here in the ecosystem. Hexa, I thought I saw your hand go up. If you want to jump back in, and then I'm going to jump in on some post.
I'm actually going to talk about the live show, like the broadcast. Does it show Twitter profile picture? How do you know that we've joined the broadcast?
Sure. So basically, go ahead and click the link if you want to test it right now. It's super easy, super straightforward. All you got to do is click the link, and then it's going to basically ask you do you want to have a profile picture on here? Go ahead and put it if you don't want to show your face, right? Otherwise, you can just have the microphone or the mic and the camera, right? The camera open, and you just click on which side you want to show it on, right? Yeah, I mean, it's basically kind of like a FaceTime type of deal. If you guys use FaceTime, super simple. I mean, we've had, I'm trying to remember who, we had George from OTIA come up. I think he's the only one so far, but again, we want to start adding some more guest speakers coming up, and anyone really in the Hbar community that is still showing up on days like these. The market isn't too pretty, and yeah, super bullish on you guys for continuing to push forward, because most people are just sidelined or just waiting on the side. Postmaster, I'll kick it to you, brother. I see your hands up.
got my speaker here. I'm on your broadcast. I just have it muted, and I'm on the X Spaces. So how do we jump on as a speaker on my PC here?
Yeah. So you already clicked the link or no? The Bitly.
No, I'm on the show, like on my feed here.
Okay, so go ahead and just go on the internet, whether you're on desktop or mobile, and literally just type that in bit.ly/Hbar Daily Show. And again, if anyone doesn't want to type it in, if you're on X on desktop, if you're on X on mobile already, literally just hit my profile and you'll see the link, the bit.ly/Hbar Daily Show. Just click on that and it'll open it up for you. Also, if you're already live on the show, leave the show so you can just jump on the show and you'll be able to hear it as well.
Site did not come up for me. Bit.ly Hbar Daily Show, right?
Yeah, so bit.ly/Hbar Daily Show. Yep.
What I can do about getting on there. My second thing I wanted to say, Otia, AXA, congrats on the fair launches of your tokens over on Solana. We got a little alpha from Stickbug coming up. It's a little bit of definitely a different approach from the way OSHA and Hexa are going. But yeah, we definitely have some cross-chain announcements coming up soon, and you guys are gonna love them from Stickbug.
Let's go. Awesome. All right, Postmaster. Well, let me know if you're able to jump on the broadcast. I'll bring you up. Oh, okay. I just got a ping. I see Hexa trying to come up. Okay. Let's see. At the stage. I've only done this twice. So Hexa, you should be up on the stage. Feel free to jump off the speaker panel on X if you're still up there. But you should be good to go. I just unmuted you. Shouldn't be muted. Okay, they chose to mute themselves. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Good to go. Yeah, brother. What's up?
Yo, that's dope.
Let's go.
I'm looking at the broadcast right now. I'm looking at your screen.
Let's go. Okay. Well, everyone can hear you on the broadcast. Welcome to the broadcast.
Let's go, bro. Who's up on the broadcast? I can't see.
Right now it's just me and you, and then it looks like Postmaster is requesting. Let's go.
Share the screen as well. That's dope. Like we can have like, bro. That's
and then if you could, I don't know if you can share your screen. Let me change the layout. It should just show both of us. I just brought Postmaster up. Let me see if I can. I don't know if he's showing. Just please bear with us, y'all. If you guys are listening in, I'm trying to. This is my first time actually having more than one person up. So let's see.
I don't see me up on the broadcast.
Figure it out, man.
I just see Hexa and you.
Settings. Let me see what options.
Yeah, let's see. Postmaster, if you want
to. Something's happening now.
Well, if I had webcam, I would have turned on the camera. My camera on the laptop is like a shitty camera, so you won't be able to see much. But if I could do it from my phone, that'd be dope.
Okay, Postmaster, you are on the screen, but it's just all black. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got my camera lid closed because I'm kind of working out shirtless right now, so I don't know if you guys wanted to handle that right now.
Yeah, you're fine. Whatever you're comfortable doing. Yeah.
Okay,
so
what about my mic access then? You can
go ahead.
Listening to me?
It is. Yeah. Jump off the space, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Now.
All right. Perfect. All right. We got two of you over here. Yeah. Postmaster, you're welcome to open your mic, leave it closed, do whatever you gotta do. Hexa, appreciate you jumping on the broadcast. George, you're welcome to join us over here. I think we can have like 10 people over here. It's crazy. It's a party. All right, OTA, if you want to jump in, feel free, brother.
The streamers is really interesting stuff. I like it also to increase amount of people who watch us. So it's very important. So what I wanted to say.
Bossy girl says.
Retail people and ordinary people. I mean, just government members, working on spreading awareness about Hedera is very important, I think, because
everybody leave a banner. If you guys can hear me, I can't hear you.
a lot of depends on us. What we see, there is no enough traction. Yet, even if it's enough, it's never more. I mean, what we are doing will affect ecosystem on long term a lot. I know that like convincing 10 people to join is not something to be proud of. Like share like very small stuff, but ecosystem on long term basis, if we will do it together, not only me but also Hexa do it. Very small stuff.
Why can I not hear nothing?
Of 10 people, or maybe 8 out of 10 people, did not even hear what is Hedera, what is Hbar, what benefit it has. Say we are sure that Sol is the fastest and cheapest network, and with the highest TPS. And I mean, one of the main topics. So of course, main topic was what is OTA, what we are going to do, and so on. And second main topic was what is Hedera. So it was very fun. I mean, there was so much interest from people that everything happened organically. We were going to bring up this topic and share and try to, let's say, not only spread the awareness, but also to convince people at least to try. But before we do it, it happened organically. So this is very good, I think. Thank you.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate your take here, Jaguar. I appreciate you coming up and letting me know. Yeah, I needed to mute my mic. I totally spaced on that. I'm used to having both of them open at the same time. All right, you guys, let me know on the broadcast side of things, and of course on Spaces. Let me know if you guys can all hear everyone fine. I know multiple platforms could be a little bit of a headache. Just let me know if everything sounds good. You guys can hear the people on Spaces. And then if you're on the broadcast, yeah, if you can hear people on Spaces, if you're on the Spaces, let me know if you can hear those on the broadcast as well. Jaguar, welcome to the space, brother. How you doing?
So good, man. Good to be here. Not a lot to share. Just, I'm just watching the market move. Been excited for some of the next waves of. I like seeing all the hype on Twitter today. It made me feel good. I feel like the sentiment's up, and like I said last time on the space, it's been a rough couple months, but I just like seeing all the hype and seeing us all come together. I've been really stoked on what George is doing. I know he's got some projects in the pipe that he's going to be sharing more about. So yeah, excited about Otia. Just grateful for you, Ipex. You're just a pillar, man. Thanks for constantly holding it down.
Awesome, brother. I really appreciate you and then everyone again showing up, showing out your support, and continuing to push forward. So this morning, let's jump to the broadcast side of things. So for those of you guys listening in, again, appreciate everyone tuning in today. So I just want to give a massive, I'm reading a post here that I posted a few hours ago. Just want to give a massive shout out to the Hbar ecosystem, right? Brady, BM Gentle, hashtag Hbar Foundation. Let's continue the trend. Will you support? So a lot of you guys probably saw the post already. If you haven't already, feel free to jump in on it. I'm going to share it up in the Jumbotron. It should be the latest post. I'm just resharing it now. All you got to do is quote retweet the main Bigger on Hedera posts. Myself, Brady, hashtag, and the Hbar Foundation all made very specific posts on it. A bunch of other people did as well. So again, with the copy pasted phrase, and then I said we can do this, of course, as well. So if you haven't seen it, I saw hashtag Hbar Foundation Brady. They all posted it as well. So basically, Brady responded to OROOGL, so it's like Orugo or something. They were just basically talking about RWAs on other chains. I think it was Cardano and Algorand, and I saw Brady comment bigger on Hedera, hashtag HBAR So I did the same as well. He quote retweeted it, and then we just went from there, So yeah, a bunch of people in Hbar jumping in on it, and again, I've been saying this, right? Like we need to see more. My brother, what is Hbar? Type of initiatives and just pushes, right? Like I don't know if Hedera has actual paid interns, that's what they call them on other chains, right, to really push marketing other initiatives, right? But again, I mean, we need to see more stuff like this, and for the community to be able to come together. I don't really care too much about like the overall impression or how many people are liking whatever, but I do care about the community being able to come together. So again, if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's the tweet up in the Jumbotron. It's the pinned tweet on my profile. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm sure you guys, if you have the foundation notifications on, if you have a couple other people's hashtags notifications on, you would have seen it already. My entire timeline right now of my own post is on there. You guys can all see every single one. And I'm literally liking and retweeting every single person that comments and does it relatively correctly, right? Even this one right here, I mean, it's 2 hashtags specifically. So still, I mean, shout out to everyone that is jumping on it because it is going to give Hedera that many more eyes, Postmaster, I see you just connected your screen there. We can see you, brother.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. I got my setup.
Let's go. What's up, everyone? All right. Yeah, it's great to see you, Postmaster. Yep, showing them guns. Yeah, I don't know if we can. I think you might have to turn your camera off there. I think there's some restrictions there.
Sorry,
I think we'll get the stream taken down.
Sorry, guys.
I'll just kidding. You're good. Awesome, you guys. All right. Well, if you don't know Postmaster, let me give him a shout out. I don't know if you've already jumped on it, brother, so you might not be on my feed. I don't remember if you are. Let me jump. Let's see. Our show is right here. Shout out to everyone on the show. Look, you guys can see Postmaster if you guys didn't see him already. Let me see if I can find the space really quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Go to my profile. What am I looking for? Postmaster for the space. Here we go. All right, if you guys have not seen his profile, okay, and it's cut off. Of course it is. Oh, because he's not even in the space. All right. Well, here, give me 1 second to pull him up. Again, you guys, if you haven't subscribed on YouTube, we are also live streaming there. So again, feel free to jump up over there as well. We have a live comment feed going on there as well. All right, 1 second. Pulling up Postmaster. I know he has a bunch of Brett Gold posts, but yeah, if you guys haven't seen him and what he's doing, we did see the venue. We could touch a little bit on Karate Combat. I do want to touch on Karate Combat today, but again, if you guys have not seen, I absolutely love the broadcasts as well, for what it's worth. For those of you guys still here listening in, shout out to all of you guys. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see all of us here. You can see us covering more interactive. I remember Postmaster, we were talking, I think it was a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, we were talking about eventually going live and sharing all this content. So here we are, brother. But yeah, you guys go show some love and support to Postmaster, what he's doing. Make sure you guys go and like and retweet his content as well. He will be. I thought this was Postmaster before I saw him, but this is Postmaster.
That's actually one of my best friends' older brother. He was captain of the wrestling team. Devin Murray. He's like 5-2 professional. I was just on every team this guy was on. He was a mentor of mine. Yeah, he's really good dude.
Awesome, brother. Well, yeah, you guys, if you didn't know, this is Postmaster. Go check out his feed, what he's going on here. So do you have, please remind me here, do you have a set fight in the upcoming, in like the next event? I know Tennessee is the one that's coming up here very, very soon this month, July 25th, I believe.
All right, so there's no contract signed. However, I'm good. I'm good with all the people in with Karate Combat, with the IFC. I'm headed down to Nashville this month. We got an opponent lined up, and we're ready to just fill any portion of the card they need filled. And IFC really is all about influencers, kind of fighting, and most of them don't have much experience. However, we kind of have a little bit of an opposite narrative here. So it's kind of like Mei Chan was a fighter before she was a crypto builder. I was a fighter. Mike was a fighter. So we're both trying to do our thing on different network. He's an ADA guy building an NFT project over on ADA. I'm an Hbar guy doing NFTs over here for Karate Combat fighters on Hbar. So it's got a good narrative. So we got the check marks all checked off. I've been talking with Davitola, who's one of the IFC organizers, on a daily. He's one of the Brett Gold millionaires. So we're really just trying to organize a huge fight team. Me and Keith and Doodle and all those Brett Gold guys. They're really focusing on mixed martial arts, going to do stuff with Karate Combat, some sponsorships and sponsor fighters and things like that. So it's gonna be a takeover of Karate Combat. So I'm training extremely hard now. My opponent's changed, so I am now booked in to start training with one of the elite training camps with Krualin, one of the best coaches in Canada here, I would say. I mean, there are some great coaches here. But we'll also be taking a trip down with Keith Barry to President Awesome's gym, Goat Shed, which is Karate Combat headquarters. This is all part of the roadmap with Stickbug and Fighterbug Flawless NFTs, is for me to get a fight in Karate Combat and help promote and market this product, as well as make the proper relationships that I need with fighters and staff to make this a successful project. I want it to be very intimate and it's a project for the fighters by a fighter. And this is a part of the roadmap. So like I was saying in the morning show, I got a lot of work to do ahead of me. I'm concentrating on this fight first and foremost. Winning is my champion mindset. Waking up each morning with prayer, stretching, and good eating. And then, promoting everything that I'm working on, using the platform that I'm about to jump into. I have a lot of, if you see the metrics of my Twitter and my social feeds, they've been growing consistently. That's because I show up every day to talk to Web3, to talk about my journey, to talk about my project. And people seem to want to jump behind me and support me, and that's really fueling me to work harder and harder every single day. So this is great that mixed martial arts meets crypto now, and I can really fulfill my passion. And I'm just hoping and praying that I get a fight in Karate Combat. It's what I desperately want. So I'm going to do anything that I can possibly do to get that, whether it's
just me, or can I not hear anybody?
Hey, CC, it looks like you might have disconnected there. Postmaster just finished chatting.
Okay, because I can hear you. I just couldn't hear him. Okay.
Yep, no worries. So again, Postmaster, make sure to shoot him a follow. Go check out what he has going on. I just skimmed through his profile, only LARPing and Karate Combats as well. Postmaster, what do you think, brother, before I respond to what you just said? What do you think about this Karate Combat 48 IFC3 event in July 25th, brother?
Dude, what's even bigger, not just the audience is growing in this one. They just announced one of my hero Muay Thai fighters, Sanchai, is possibly looking at getting a fight. I really hope that's why they're making. I'm kind of connecting the dots right now. I'm like, man, who are they going to have on this card that's going to fill a stadium like that? And that's the guy. There it is. He's the fucking man. Like, he's going to fill the seats, man. Like, if anybody knows contact sports, this guy's a fucking hero to a lot of people. So to see him fighting the Karate Combat with this pit, he's always forward pressing. Like, he's the Muay Thai man, dude. Like, it's going to be dope to see anybody to fight this legend. But I don't know who when I saw it, that was like, who do you get to fight this guy on our roster? Like, this guy's the stand-up man. Like, he's gonna embarrass somebody. So I hope it's Shazib Rind. That would be freaking crazy.
Yeah, brother, that would be absolutely crazy. Yeah, I'm excited for this one in particular. We can coordinate on the back end. How I know this last event we did not live stream it, but man, some of those matches were absolutely insane. I think every time they're going to get better and better. We didn't talk about it yet really on the show so far, but we surpassed 100K unique wallet voters. During this event, like we've been saying it since about April. It's coming. We're at like 60K around that point. So again, the parabolas are paraboling, and we're starting to see some some a lot more onboarding going on to Karate Combat, and of course that follows suit with onboarding to Hbar as well. So again, this is going to be most likely the new standard on what we are looking forward to. And man, regardless of when it happens, I was gonna say Kyle Postmaster, man. I mean, you whatever fight you end up having here, I mean, it's just gonna be like, okay, well, it wasn't 47 or 46 or 48, but whatever it is, 50 or whatever number it ends up being, it's like, okay, well, expect some bigger stages, some really really amazing ways to show up in the HBAR community. We're still figuring out, hey, how can we support our fighters, our upcoming fighters, right? People like yourself, and then Hbar, getting their marketing together and really showing out, getting all the advertising together. Like that would just be so phenomenal. And for us to be sleeping on this, arguably a lot of people in the community, regardless if you ever buy karate tokens, right? Like just to be able to get involved, to learn, to see the exposure that's happening here. Like again, do not sleep on what is going on. Postmaster, I'll kick it back to you, brother.
Yeah, Karate Combat has absolutely lit the fire under my ass. I know I'm going to be competing in front of more than 15 million eyes that night, plus who was ever in the stadium. So, it's back to my roots, and the studio here has been turned into a little martial arts studio for me. So, yeah, that's just it. I'm going to be training with some of the top guys, and I'm feeling really really good. Got my legs underneath me already, so yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to what karate has in store. I'm excited for our NFT projects and just talking with fighters. This is kind of my dream. I'm glad to be living it right now, and it looks like the market has such a great opportunity here too to throw in some dry powder, and if we get a major rise over the next few months, it should make all the dreams really come true. So yeah, I'm excited for everything that's going on in HBAR, man. Like there's major marketing right here. I don't know if I can qualify for some kind of athletic sponsorship or what from HBAR. I'm obviously going to be shouting HBAR to the hills, so they don't have to pay me nothing to tell people how great they are. They never have. But if they want to, my wallet's always open. And if anybody wants to sponsor me along the way, it is a super expensive journey that I'm going through. I have to pay for medicals. So basically an EKG. I know I live in Canada, but however, my doctor basically gives me the middle finger when I hand him these paperworks from the commission to fill out and says, no, this is not covered by OHIP. So I actually have to travel to the States. So I have to take a 3-hour trip down to New York State, to Buffalo to get some testing done. Obviously, they got to do blood work for STDs and all sorts of things. They got to get x-rays in my hand, my skull, check out my heart with an EKG. So I got to pay for all that out of pocket. Obviously, training with the world-class trainer as well is expensive. It's about $150 an hour. So I'll be going to train with him twice a week. So, about $1,500, $2,000. And then I'm taking a trip down to Karate Combat headquarters just to make sure this happens. So, I mean, if anybody wants to support me, those are the things that really are going to get checked off the list while you guys support me. And I'll take any tokens, man. You can just send them to my HBAR wallet ID that's in the bio, and we'll turn it into some success here in HBAR and some marketing.
Let's go, brother. I could not be more bullish. And again, everyone that's listening in here, you are just at the cusp, so extremely early as to what all of this is going to turn out. You happen to be screenshot this show. This is one of the first times you're going to ever be able to catch any of this news, these highlights here first. And guess what? This is going to be historical. You're able to hear Postmaster chatting about what's going on before he knocks someone out in IFC. Whichever IFC it turns out to be here in Web3. But again, Postmaster, appreciate you coming up, and everyone that came up to speak today. George, welcome to the panel as well. I'm looking forward to having more people coming up on the panel. Again, if you guys want to come up and speak, we will keep the stream going a little bit longer since we do have more speakers coming up on the broadcast side of things. Again, if you are on X, go ahead and hit my profile. The link to the bit.ly is there. All you got to do is hit it, whether you're on mobile or desktop, and it'll take you straight to the broadcast to come up on the stage in the background. I have to approve you to come up. Hexa, Postmaster. Oh, it looks like I'm cutting Postmaster's face off with the link. So I'm Postmaster. Sorry about that. But yeah, again, shout out to everyone tuning in here today. This show is sponsored by none other than Gilmore Estates, GC Token. Go check them out. They're at the bottom of the live stream, tokenizing real estate on Hedera. There's a couple other posts I'm going to try to. Oh, here we go. Postmaster. I thought this was great. Being so too optimistic, show a little pain and suffering. That's when we go back up. Not enough complainers yet. I think a lot of the people that were complaining are just gone or they're sidelined. So I think that's probably what's going on. I could be wrong about that, of course, but yeah, I agree. I made a spicy post. I did delete it. I will be honest. I do delete posts from time to time. But I did say, you know what? Like, let's be a little spicy. I know some people get upset. They can't handle when I say, hey, HBar's not going to the top 10. We're not, whatever I said, you know, I said some stuff. I don't necessarily believe that. I do believe we'll reach some incredible things. But again, we got to get on top of our marketing game. We got to be able to come together as a community. And again, that bigger on Hedera initiative that just kind of happened like 5 hours ago. Again, jump on that, you guys. Go find my profile. It's my pinned tweet. Brady Hbar Foundation. Everyone really in the ecosystem that I've seen has pretty much jumped on already. But again, if you haven't jumped on it yet, go ahead and just basically, if you didn't participate in the My Brother What Is Hbar, you literally, all you got to do is just copy and paste. Okay, I don't know why this isn't loading. All you got to do is literally copy and paste this right here and then quote retweet whichever post you want to quote retweet. And you can see someone did it on mine. Some people did it on Brady's because they happen like right away. And then a couple other posts, right, like Hbar Foundation and so on. So again, go support the ecosystem by jumping on this, because this just provides so much more publicity to the Hedera ecosystem. And of course, Hedera is getting tagged, the catch tag, when people look that up, and you're going to be able to see the ecosystem coming together more and more. And let me know, of course, what you guys think on what is going on as well. All right, I've shared a bunch of posts in the back end as well. Looks like May's going to set up a Substack as well. Go show her some support there as well. Of course, Only LARPing, absolutely killing it. He's been tearing it up here as well. And then Joe High Time, shout out to you, brother. Of course, everyone, you guys. I mean, it's very few people are actually making content. Go create some content. Go take advantage. Or I commented Joe advantage times. Go take advantage of these times. You know, you gotta be able to stay on top of the content that's going on. Yeah, I mean, positive content's gonna be the way to go moving forward. Obviously, more people engage when it's negative, but we're trying to just kind of keep the facts straight on what's going on in our ecosystem. I'm super, super bullish on what's happening here. And yeah, I mean, Phil, shout out to you, brother. Biggest gains are made right now. You know, not when everything's at the tops, you know. Behemoths are being slept on. Pick your own winners through research, you know, and dedication. Time in the market is extra cheap, you know. Keep pushing. Shout out to Phil as well. And that's what I've been saying, you know. Oh, there's one more post. I got to find it really quick. Let's see. Before I throw it to George here. George, I'll kick it to you here shortly. Where is it at? Where are we at? Making too many posts here. All right. Right here. Lock. Oh, I don't know if you can actually see it fully. Okay, well, hopefully you guys can see the side of my screen here. I just said lock the fuck in, right now. I've been calling for the next rally, and if you guys haven't seen the chart, go ahead and just look at it, right? I've been calling for the next rally as the Pico top in Q3 of Q4 of this year, heading into early 2025. Obviously, I could be wrong, right? But we've also seen this range right here is reminiscent of, I'll actually just pull it up really quick so you guys can see. This range is very reminiscent of, guess what? The old all-time highs, right? We saw the despair, we saw the level. So again, let me jump back to this media post here. All right. So again, I've been saying bear trap is inbound. February, March, right? This is where we were. I've been saying, right? We had renewed optimism, buyers warming up to the market. Sorry, not that one. First sentiment extreme, right? We had some extreme movement. I won't tell you guys how much my portfolio went up or any of that kind of stuff. But again, I mean, my portfolio went up the most it had ever been in this little period right here. Boom. I mean, we've been talking about it. So again, I still believe at some point Q3, Q4, right? So if you've been missing our calls, tap into our shows, again, daily, 5 p.m. EST. Join our alpha chat ASAP. You know, DM me if you want to learn more, right, for the details. Turn my notifications on. and support the people, the people that are here on the show every day, the people that are coming up to speak. You're going to be able to ride this journey, right? If this is what's coming next, whether it's September, October, right? October, November, December, whatever's happening, right? Even if this is in summer next year, right? Which I've been saying could happen as well. Like we're already, arguably, we've already seen this. What is going to happen with this? And just to be clear, if you're new to crypto, this is your first cycle, what have you, right? This does not mean that your NFTs hit the top. This does not mean your altcoins hit the top. This does not mean your tokens hit the top, right? This also does not mean any of those things, right? Usually your NFTs, your altcoins, usually the altcoins top will be in this range, probably a little bit here, but it always happens. This is Bitcoin, okay? When we're talking about any of this stuff, we're all talking about Bitcoin. But what comes after is Ethereum, then your altcoins, then your tokens, right? Then your NFTs, right? So I don't know exactly what month or anything, but arguably Q1 and Q2 of this cycle will be when your tokens are hitting. You should be selling all your tokens, sell all your NFTs, right? Before any of this starts to happen. And we're gonna be talking about it, right? So again, and it could really be going into 2025. But again, we have to see this specifically. And you know what? If we're sitting here in 2-3 months, because we all know how fast this market moves. If we're sitting here a couple months and we're seeing some absolute whatever number, right? This is all arbitrary in some capacity. If we're seeing some crazy, crazy numbers up here, okay, well, I was calling this local top here, right? We're going to be calling it again, and we're going to try our best to help you stay up to date with the latest information. But again, if you're not tapping into our daily shows, you're not on our alpha chat, you don't have my notifications on, right? You're going to miss calls like this, and we've been talking about it, right? So again, I'm here to try to help you guys make as much money as possible in the market. Go shoot me a follow. Go shoot all of our amazing speakers a follow. With that, let's start winding down the show here. Again, welcome to the Hbar Daily Show. Here, this space is recording. The broadcast is recorded as well. George, if you want to jump in, brother, and say a few words before we start wrapping up here, I will kick it to you, brother. George, can you hear me, brother? I just want to make sure those of you guys on the broadcast, can you hear me?
Thank you.
What's up, brother?
I was listening to everything that you do.
Yes.
Sorry, there must be a delay. I didn't know there was a delay. Go ahead, brother.
Messed up with I have less stuff.
No, you're good. Feel free to drop off the Twitter side if you want.
Okay. So what I wanted to say, yes, there was delay. Now I understand it. So what I observed, something very, very interesting. There are so many networks out there, and big majority of them are pretty popular in terms of majority of people knows about them. But what I observed, something very interesting. When people hear about Hedera, they become very curious, not because of just another network, but Hedera has a lot of the reason why we are here. There are a lot of differences among Hedera and other networks, between Hedera and other networks. That's why I think that when this will learn will start, and more people will understand and hear what's most important about Hedera, it will be something like, I predict that it will be top 10 in Coin market cap, for example, because there are some tokens there that I don't know why it's there, because maybe because of awareness. A lot of people know, for example, about even Ethereum, but Hedera is so much better by all means, by all terms. That's why I think if just information will be delivered to enough people that Hedera exists, what we do, why it's cool. Even if you Google, highest TPS or fastest token, fastest network zone, everywhere, literally. First 5 pages, maybe, I don't know. I did not went so far. all of them say that it's Solana. I mean, people believe that Solana has highest TPS. Can you imagine? So a lot of things need to be changed in this direction, and I think the day will come, time will come for it, and when time will come, we will see huge growth, and Hedera ecosystem will receive the attention that it deserves. This is what I think.
Awesome, brother. I just jumped on Saucer Swap over here as well. Let me throw it back on Sauce here. But I appreciate that take, and I arguably a lot of people are going to agree with that. You know, we do need more retail marketing. We do need more community members, more initiatives, more ways to be supported, to support one another, of course, as well. So we're going to continue to push as hard as possible, push one another as hard as possible as well. And I'm excited, to be honest, to talk more about some DAOs, more DAO initiatives, more ways that we can support them as well. Well, you guys, if you are tuning in here to the Hbar Daily Show and you learned anything, you found any value out of our show here today, we are doing some giveaways as well. Don't forget to like and retweet the show. We will also be running some giveaways. One sad cat to support Lorelei draws, and then of course we'll give away 1,000 karate combat tokens as well. All you gotta do is like and retweet the show to be entered. I appreciate everyone that came and tuned in today. Hexa, if you want to say some final words, you are more than welcome to, and then I'll kick it to Postmaster.
Man, I've been having trouble from my phone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, brother, you're good.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, my speaker was down as well. I'll try to be more prepared for this for the next broadcast. It's definitely exciting, and a whole new thing that we're doing on the spaces. Shout out to you, IPEX, for doing such a like it's a brilliant idea, I guess, man. And you can showcase a lot of stuff. I guess some people like to visualize things. Some people are just better in that way, and including me. I tend to learn and I tend to understand or grasp things more if I am visually attached to it. So I think broadcast is a great idea if you showcase some real alpha. So shout out to you for that, man. Just what else? Just man, great show again. It was great hearing from everyone. Keep grinding, keep doing the great work. Great engagements on that tweet, IPEX, we were just talking about earlier. That bigger on Hedera tweet, it's going places, man. Like just right, like an hour ago, it was 8K, and now it's 14K views. So it's spreading. Just keep up the great work on the retail side, man. Keep engaging, liking, retweeting, supporting the founders that you like to see from or hear from in this ecosystem. It goes a long way, man. That you don't pay any price for this, but it matters a lot for people that are creating that content or people that are working on this ecosystem or building on this ecosystem. So keep doing the great work, and do check out Hexa, man. We just launching on Solana soon, and there's a form attached to it if you have any questions, suggestions, or if you want to invest or buy into the pre-sale. I would say it's not actually a pre-sale, but if you just want to invest early, there's a form attached. Go look into that and just keep doing the great thing. Hbar is much bigger, and we are going to do everything to bring more eyes on it, one way or other way. So let's fucking go, man.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate you coming up here today as always. Postmaster, I'll kick it to you, brother, if you want to give a final take here.
Yeah, just want to say thanks for everyone coming out and tuning in. And blocking my face there. Good to finally see y'all. If you haven't seen me before, go check out some of my videos. I'm going to be making more and more content. And we're going to be doing a little traveling and doing some promoting karate, Hedera, and some of our meme projects. So tune in. Let's fucking go. And hey, IPEX, good on you, bro, for doing this whole thing. Like, look at us. We're evolving.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, I think this is week. Oh my gosh, the first week we did it, I think it was only like 2 or 3 days. I think we did 3 days. Last week we did them all week, and then this is technically like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks in. So yeah, it's great to start having more people come up, and I'd prefer personally if more people came up on the broadcast side of things so we can interact with you guys. Of course, people want to see some of your faces. I haven't doxed like publicly yet. My main concern at this point, regardless of who's doing what in the space or trying to be malicious or whatever, like that, I mean, that's one thing that like everyone that is docs has to be aware of. But AI, right? Like all the AI aspects, like how easy it's gonna be to like use people's faces and that kind of stuff. Like that's one of the only reasons I haven't just said, hey, look, my PFP is actually my face, that kind of stuff. Like I'm really curious what's gonna come of all that. That's just my personal thing, of course. I could be wrong, and maybe it's not that big of a deal. But anyone that wants to jump on a video call, any of that kind of stuff in private, separately, just shoot me a DM. I'm more than happy to get to know you guys as well, especially if you are in our alpha chat. I have the screen currently up for my link tree. It's up in our bio again. Daily live streams. This link actually links you to our YouTube channel. This one links this one links you to the broadcast link that all of the speakers currently have clicked on, and then of course this one links you to the NFTs that you need to join the alpha chat. So again, shoot me a DM if you are interested in any of that. Hexa, I appreciate you give me a shout out on the post. Yeah, I didn't even look at any of the impressions. I'm just more concerned with getting more people in Hedera, more and more involved. So again, if you guys have not can I not click on it? 1 second. I'm more concerned with getting more and more people involved. Again, you guys can see everyone that's just kind of jumping in on it. And again, if you do jump in on here, you can see it live. I will be liking and retweeting your post to continue to spread more awareness of Hedera. And my goal here with this is just to continue. This wasn't planned, obviously. You can't really plan for stuff like this, but it just happens, and it takes a lot of time for people to get to know me, get to know more people in the ecosystem. I didn't even show the original tweet. Is the RW ecosystem bigger on Algo or so right? I know a lot of RWA projects on Algorand. Does Cardano have them right? So of course, Hedera, everything's bigger on Hedera. And of course, BM General, again, shout out to Brady. He was the first one to post it. I just posted it again. But again, he what is Hbar making the new one, right? Everything is better, is bigger on Hbar CBH. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in here today. CC, if you're still with us on the spaces side of things, if you want to give a final take before we do end the show here, you are more than welcome to jump up.
Yeah, no, I really don't have anything. I want to say thank you for letting me come up and just kind of chat a little bit about Lorelei, what she has going on. I enjoy being part of the Hbar ecosystem, so I can't wait till everything gets going again. And I'm watching. I'm loving it. Keep going.
Let's go. All right, you guys.
Wait, Ipex. Sorry. I have a question. How was that reaction? How was that reaction just added on there? Like I did saw a pop up there from Saucy.
Yeah. So for those of you guys, So those of you guys that are, I know it's blocking Postmaster space, so I removed it. Basically, anyone that's commenting, anyone commenting live in the chat, I'm able to tap on it on my end. So if you comment, if you're on X right now on the spaces, and you just click on. 1 second. If you, nope. So Hexa, you are actually typing in the private chat. There's a separate one. Yeah. So if you click on the public one on YouTube as well, I think if you comment on YouTube, it'll pop up. But again, if anyone comments, I can click on it at any time during the show. And I can pop them up. Saucy Girl, shout out to you. And again, you guys can give live feedback about the show. So if any of you guys want to give any feedback, any insights, any links, whatever, I'm more than happy to just kind of tap in on it. So again, those of you guys that are tuning in here today, massive shout out to all of you guys. We will be shutting the show down here. Again, massive shout out to everyone tuning in. Don't forget to like and retweet the Hbar Daily Show Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. EST, the place to be in Web3. Much love, you guys. I will catch you all tomorrow for our Tuesday show, episode 219 at 5 p.m. EST. Much love, you guys. Peace.